Howdy y'all, Fuzzy Biker here at Baxter Cycle in the mighty metropolis of Martin, Iowa, up against the checkered wall. But check out these little hot rods here. Two Royal Enfield Himalayan 452s. There's mine. That's the Himalayan Salt, and this is the Blue Poppy. Check this thing out. Both are sold. Obviously that one's mine. But we've got a bunch of gear on these things. I thought I'd go over it. We'll start with this one. He's got the engine guards down low, but look at this. Look at those hand grips. So the only set they got, and they're on this bike. So I'd love to have those. As soon as I can get a pair, I will. Absolutely. You know, the old one's only mounted on the end, and this was open on this end. This set here has a connection all the way to the bar, so nice and strong. Jumping down here, take a look at that. Jumping down here, the 3-point engine guards. They're also going to make another set, and we'll talk about those later. This is really cool. This is the bags. So these bags will fit on the 411 and on this new Himalayan. All you have to do is get different brackets. And so they make the bracket set up so you can take your old bags off the 411 Himalayan, or you can get, you know, brand new ones just like this. And these are kind of cool in that. Do that. They're keyed. Got this neat cable. You can pop them off by just loosening these things and then pulling them out. So if you don't want them on, you get somewhere you want them off, you can just do that. They look like they'd be water resistant. I don't know if they're waterproof. You probably want to put waterproof bags inside of them. But isn't that neat? Say Royal Enfield on them right there. Latch them just like this. And then they're keyed. I already pointed that out. Here's the other one. Same thing. I like it. I like it. These are made, like I said, for the 411. We put the touring... Well, hey, let me show you this. This bike is sold. They did not opt for this. This is the radiator guard. And I was just looking at that. It's very light. I wonder if it's aluminum. But look at the quality there. Can you see the Royal Enfield right there at the top? Way up there in the top end. But really nifty looking, I think. You know, that is actually the right color for my bike, isn't it? Maybe that's where it should go. I'd have to get some dirt on it to match. But we could do that. Okay, check this out. This is the touring seat. It's supposed to be firmer. I have not sat on that yet. Now when I wear my seat out, this is the stock seat over here. When I wear that out, I've got 76 or 7,700 miles on mine. I will opt for the seat for sure. I think it's like a 3-level of foam and all that neat stuff. So pretty well done, don't you think? Very good looking. I like the accessories. I'd like to see one with the the touring mirrors on it. That would be neat too, wouldn't it? Jumping over to mine, I've got the tall windscreen on mine. So the standard windscreen is right there. Mine is about 4 inches more, maybe a little wider. I don't know if it's any wider. Does it go down further? Nope. But a little bit taller. So several of my friends have driven this bike and this bike, and the conclusion is it does make a difference, but not very much. And I do want it to keep the wind off me from here down, and I am going to keep it. So running back here on mine, I've got the hard bag trunk. I did not want the side bags because I've got I saw a thing, one of those spy photos with a Royal Enfield branded bags that are soft bags that you could work with these. Now I want those, so I thought I'd wait on that. But so this box, check that out. Oh, and by the way, same with those. You can, once you install it, you can tie things to it. It's got these tie downs, as do these. Check it out. So, you know, if you want to put your sleeping bag roll or whatever on top of that, you can. It's got a backrest for the passenger that's included in the bike, and it's removable. Also, it's lockable right here. Check that out. So it comes right off. Again, cable. These are lined. Isn't that neat? And then to remove it, I'm not going to remove it. There's it's a little more than a one-hand job, but you do this, you loosen this up, slide it forward. There's this big, kind of a stainless steel plate on there, and these little pucks here fit into those. So you loosen it, slide it forward, and then it kind of pops off. But isn't that kind of just a really neat thing? I'm pretty impressed with it, honestly. And it will fit my Shoei helmet. I had it in there already. My full-size Shoei Neotech 2 helmet. And it'll also fit my HJC. I had that in there also. You know, got to play right. So it's lockable. Right there. Latchable and lockable. I really dig it. I think it's a neat thing. So this bike also has a DNA air filter in here. We did the valve adjustment the other day, had the tank off. Tank comes off super easy on this bike. We put the DNA in there, and So the air box, the air comes in from the front. You can't see it, but it comes in from the front down here somewhere. And when you put the DNA air filter in there, they give you this new cover, and it has a secondary inlet on the very top. And what that really does, and I'm going to put some video in right now. It's just a hoot to ride. And you know, I've got a long ride planned for this weekend. We will see if it does any what kind of performance increase we get. Hopefully we'll get some fuel mileage or something. Why don't I have crash bars on mine? There's a rally kit that they're making for this bike, for the Himalayan, and I think Baxter's has one order. We don't know when it's going to come in. It's got a different seat, and it's got the different rally plates and skid plate and all that neat stuff. I would like to see those skid plates, that low-end protection before I commit to that. That looks fine. I just want to see what this looks like when that comes in. Also, Baxter's has a cat delete kit for it already. We did not put that on this bike. I put a Dunlop Trail Max Mission on the back of mine right there. Isn't that a really neat tire? So far, we're really jazzing it up pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this bike. Like I said, I've had it, I think tomorrow will be 4 weeks, and I've got 7,700 miles on it. Been to 10 states, including Colorado several times, and just having a ball in it. Just having a ball. Something I want to mention while we're out here. So the forks are upside down, and I keep talking about how less mass down here and how that moves quicker. What I also need to throw in is because these are larger diameter on the top, there's a lot more rigidity up here on this end. So you get a lot more rigid top end. You get less weight. You got lower weight, less weight down below, and the whole thing just seems to work better. And I had this in Colorado, and we were bouncing around on rocks and dirt, and went through the rivers, and we really put it to it. We really put it to it. And that front end, it was so good, so controllable. It never tried to snap itself out of my hands. It just did it so well. Same with the ground clearance. It's got 9 inches of ground clearance now over the 8.5. I think 8.6 it has what it had before. It's also cleaner underneath. Look here. There's no link down here anymore. The link's up here. If you go over here on the old 411, you can see the link hanging down right there. So it's smoother on the bottom. Something else I just noticed. They've got the rubbers in theirs. I had taken the rubbers out of mine. When I got the bike, the rubbers were gone. And I don't think I'm going to put them in. I'm actually very comfortable with how that is. Just a really neat bike. I am in love with this one. I am a fanboy. So there's the new and shiny. That one goes out tomorrow. There is the new and dirty. How's that? Anyway, if y'all are interested in something like this, a brand new Royal Enfield Himalayan, brand new Royal Enfield Triumph Classic British bike of any type, need parts, accessories, thingamajigs, doodads, coats, jackets, helmets, gloves, anything at all, get yourself over here to Baxter Cycle in the mighty metropolis of Marnie. They ship. Go to baxtercycle.com, and they also ship motorcycles, most places anyway. Give them a call and find out if they can ship one to you. And hit like and subscribe if you would. I really appreciate that. Life is good. Kind of looks like it might rain, but I think I'm going to go hop on that motorcycle and go for a ride. Y'all do the same if you can. Wahoo! 1964 Velocet Venom Clubman. 500cc air-cooled single. Overhead valves.